Children, we have started the chapter Separation of Substances, and we have read about pure substances and mixture. We have also read about the different types of pure substances, that is elements and compounds, and we have read about mixtures, which are of two types, homogeneous and heterogeneous. So we can have a chart which is representing that matter. It may be pure substance, it may be mixture, and again they are of different types. We have read about need of separation, why we need to separate the impurities from the useful substances, and also we have started studying the different methods of separation. We have done hand picking. Hand picking, we have learned that it is a process by which the impurities are taken out from the mixture with the help of hand. The next one is threshing. We have seen that in the process of threshing, loosening of the edible part of the grain is done by beating the ripened crop on a hard surface called the threshing floor. We also have learnt about winnowing, and we know that winnowing is the process of separation of the grains from the chaff by the action of wind. We have learnt about sieving, which is a process by which the bigger particles are separated from the finer particles. Today, we will read about the process called sedimentation and decantation. Sedimentation is defined as the substance and the process of separation in which solids are separated from the liquid. All the solids settle down at the bottom of the beaker. On the top, a clear layer of liquid is obtained. So what is sedimentation? If we take a solution of water and mud and we stir it, what will happen? It will get mixed up, but we already know that it is a heterogeneous mixture. So after some time, we will see that the muddy water containing more of mud has been settled down and a clear liquid is present on the upper part of the solution. And this process of settling down of the impurities, or better the heavier particles at the bottom of the liquid, is known as sedimentation. You can see in the picture. And the clear solution above is called the supernatant, and the impurities at the bottom is called sediment. So by this process of separation, the sedimentation process, we get two substances. One is a supernatant and the other one is sediment. So we have got the impurity at the bottom and a clear solution at the top. But we have to separate these two, and we can separate the impurities from the supernatant by the process called decantation. Decantation is defined as a separation of these impurities by pouring the liquid very slowly to the other container. It is a separation process in which two immiscible liquids are separated. What do we understand by the term immiscible? Immiscible means that the substance cannot get mixed well with other liquid, and those substances are called immiscible, such as sand is immiscible in water, mud is immiscible in water, oil is also immiscible in water. So sedimentation and decantation, these are the two processes where we can separate the sediment from the supernatant and we get more or less a pure liquid. Next, we will read of the next process. The next process of separation is called filtration. You can see below the picture. You can see in the first there is a mixture of water and sand, and in the second figure you can see that we have taken a beaker, is a empty beaker, and over that we have attached a funnel. Inside the funnel we have attached a filter paper. That white color is paper is called filter paper. And now we are pouring the mixture of sand and water into the filter paper. What we can see, the filter paper is having very tiny pores, very tiny, so that the water droplet can fall down, but the sand cannot get through the tiny pores of the filter paper. As a result, we will obtain the clear liquid at the bottom, and the residue, that is the sand in this case, will remain in the filter paper, separating the immiscible solid from the solution. So what we can say about filtration? So filtration is a process used to separate solids from liquids or gases using a filter medium that allows the fluid to pass through but not the solid. So the solid is not allowed to pass through the filter paper. The term filtration applies whether the filter is mechanical, biological and physical. The fluid that passes through the filter is known as filtrate. So it is the filtrate, and the impurities that remain inside the filter paper, they are called residue. So what we have learned today in this class, we have learnt about filtration, which is a process where the solids are separated from the liquids or gases by using a filter medium, that is filter paper, which allows the fluid to pass through but not the solid. We have read about sedimentation and decantation. It is again the same process of separation of solids from the liquid. But in case of sedimentation and decantation, we cannot obtain the purest form of the liquid, because while we are doing the process of decantation, some of the mud present at the bottom may come into the clear solution. There's a chance of getting some impurities over here. So filtration is preferred more over sedimentation and decantation. And in the previous class we have done about sieving, we have done about winnowing, we have also done threshing, we have also done hand picking. So this is all for this class. We will move on to the next class. Thank you, children.